Hola and welcome, MVP, playing another episode of FM21 with Villarreal. Since you were last here, we've only missed one game, which was a 1-0 win away at Hotenda. Jeremy Pino popping up with the goal. On the balance of it, we probably should have done better. Didn't really take our chances, but luckily for us, we've got Jeremy Pino. He's a good player, isn't he? So, today we have our second leg against Zenit away in Russia in the Europa League knockout. We did win 3-0 first time round, so taking a 3-goal advantage into this game has definitely affected the way we're setting up. And then the game after is the second leg of the Copa Del Ray against Barcelona, which we won 1-0, was it in the end, or did we draw it? I can't remember. I seem to remember making a terrible managerial decision. It was 0-0. No, 2-1. We won 2-1. There it is. So we have got a goal advantage in that as well. I would have liked to have a bigger one, but beggars can't be choosers. So the team facing Zenit today will be, just having a look at the other teams that are still left in this. I would say SLB are a danger, but clearly Bayer are better than them. Roma, Leipzig, at least one of them will be going out, so that's handy. I don't see Dortmund being knocked out by Besiktas. Wolfsburg taking a goal lead to Tottenham. Leicester and Shakhtar are 2-2 and Ajax are 1-1. So at least quite a few I would consider dangerous clubs will be dropping out at this stage. So that's always handy. So the tactical meeting says all this nonsense we're going to just ignore. And this is the team we're going to go with today. I'm going to put... First thought, best thought. We'll leave Sergio Asenjo in net. We're going to have a back four of Peña, Comar, Torres and Pedraza. A middle three of Ugarte, Iborra and Trigueros. And a front three of Pino, Athalsa and Gomez. Chukwueze has the flu, so he's out for today. And Esputain is out for 3 weeks with a pulled ankle ligament. This is a B team, and that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, this game is won. We do have players on the bench that can come on and affect the game if we need to, but I'd much rather play the B team, get some minutes into them, and hope for the best. Because we're going to need our full strength team tomorrow against Barcelona. I was thinking about putting John Rulli in net, but the goalkeeper doesn't really matter that much, and Sergio Asenjo might save an important shot or two. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it isn't too defensive, or, we should have the quality, considering we won 3-0 with absolute breeze in the first game. I'm considering them not to be as good as I thought. So this is why B team level, I reckon. So as far as I'm concerned, this probably should be quite an even affair. So let's hope for the best. Credit lately. Let's give them a little morale boost. And Milik is obviously the danger man. Markham and Wendell are decent players as well, but we've gone for the 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder as well, just to pad out that midfield, make it a bit more sure, especially seeing as though they're playing a 4-4-2. Allows us to be a bit more defensive. I meant to put on waste time on the old tactics menu, but forgot that. Zenit have a highlight here. Wendell plays it through on the right hand side, and Milik scores in the first 5 minutes. So that's a pretty calamitous start. We're going to just for a hot second skip this replay and go on to our tactics and do what I meant to do, which was time waste as much as possible, because we want this game just to draw out, basically. I am wearing a Christmas jumper today. It's actually a United Christmas jumper. I don't know if you can see it from down there. Santa is a red, because he is. It's the 1st of December, and I'm feeling festive, so we'll leave the Villarreal manager tactical jacket off for today, at least. Maybe I'll have a few more jumpers on as this series goes on in December. It's also my birthday coming up. It's always exciting and nice, but I do have to go back to work soon, so that's unfortunate. Hoping the videos don't dry up while I'm doing that. Sergio Asenjo with a good save down to his left. And Zenit are looking mightily dangerous. I'm not enjoying this one bit so far. I think I'm going to change Vicente Iborra's mentality to a ball-winning midfielder. It'll take away from his attacking prowess, but I don't like how much Zenit are getting into our box and causing us problems. So I'm hoping that'll fix some of those issues. I am breaking the rule as well. I usually play with one playmaker, but Trigueros is pretty much a playmaker and a playmaker only. And so is Ugarte. So we're playing them both. And we'll see in this video why you shouldn't do that. Probably. Zenit have the ball into the box and Milik again. And that's 2-0. And it's offside. Please be offside. VAR. And it's a no goal. Good stuff. Disallowed. That's fine. We will drop to defensive because, yet again, they're still just far too aggressive and we can't seem to be not dealing with it well at all. Yeah, we'll man mark Artem Zaboya. I want no highlights. I really don't. Yeah, Vicente can go defensive. And fullback with fullback. And I hope that changes things as well. Seven shots for Zenit in this first half, 4 on target, 1 goal so far. We do have a highlight though. Ugarte has it from Pedraza, back to Pedraza, holding up the play. Jeremy going for a little wander. Casually strolling through midfield, unchallenged. Plays it back to Ruben Pena. Taking it to the corner flag, back to Moy Gomez. Iborra. Trigueros. Back to Ugarte. Lovely passing play this. Doing exactly what we want. Stop Zenit having the ball. They can't score if they don't have it. Ugarte plays the ball over the top for Alsalsa, and Alsalsa scores a very important away goal. A lovely assist from Ugarte there, showing what he's capable of at 19 years old. And Paco reading the ball beautifully, takes it down onto his chest and just side foots it past the keeper like he wasn't even there. And that's definitely job done now. Away goal, massively important. Zenit are going to feel hard done by though. 1 shot, 1 goal, but that was clinical from Paco. A clinical side to him we haven't really seen enough of this season. We'll say we're happy with the way things are going. I mean, 1-1's perfect, really. And we'll just send them out. And hopefully that'll be job done. Zenit do have the corner. Malcolm fizzes it in. Comes out to Paco now. So Villarreal looking like we've got a break on. Oh. I think this is the first red card of the series. And it is. Not seen one yet. Not even through the entire save. I've not seen one. So Zenit down to 10 men. And that's game over. There's no way that they're going to be able to put enough pressure on us now. They haven't got the manpower. Looking at the team there, pretty safe. I'm going to make a couple of substitutions now, feeling pretty happy about. Gerard Moreno's coming back from injury. He only had a 75-minute recommended play time, so we'll get him on for the last half an hour so he can gain some fitness back. Who else? Who else? I know Jeremy's getting pretty tired, but he's definitely not playing tomorrow. Well, I keep saying tomorrow. He's not playing the next game, so he doesn't really need to worry about fitness at all. We could bring on Caceres for Vicente. Keep him as a ball-winning midfielder. He can come up to support. Yeah, I think that'll... well, I guess we could take off Pau Torres for Juan Foyth just to rest him up. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That seems good to me. Confirm those changes, and we'll see out the rest of this half. If you look at Zenit now, 2 banks of 4 and Milik all on his own up top. As good as he is, I don't think he's going to produce much from there. He's got next to no support. Pino now on the left-hand side. Unfortunately loses out on possession and Malcolm charging through the midfield. No one really making a tackle at the moment, which is slightly concerning. And Malcolm squeezes it in the near post. Was a good goal. Slightly miffed that we concede while they've only got 10 men. But what can you do? Jerome's not had a good game, but that's fine. I don't mind. Our substitutions have now been made. Pena didn't have a great time of it either, letting in that goal really. It was on his side, so that's why his rating has dropped so low. But this is fine. I mean, as soon as we scored our goal, that was it. They were never going to be able to come back and score 3. I was never going to allow it. Just seeing out this match now. The XG story has been pretty similar. Yeah, they've definitely edged it, but we haven't exactly been overrun, he says. So that's 3-1 to Zenit in the 90th minute. And it's a good job we scored our goal. Let's just drop it way down. Very defensive. And hope that that's enough. Trigueros with a free kick. Comes out to Pino. Let's just keep the ball, lads. No need to go crazy. Moy Gomez running it into the corner. That's what we like to see. What was that? I don't know whether that was a hit off their player or if he just lost his mind. Malcolm with a chance, but it was a half chance at best. Sergio Senjo always had the upper hand there. But Zenit might feel like they could have done it in the end. But nah. Gerard's in. Ooh, that was a strike and a half from Gerard Moreno there. Forced a good save from their goalkeeper. Just blow the whistle, ref. Don't need to see any more of this, do we? Trigueros stands over the corner, taking a million years to take it. Eventually takes it. It's cleared out. And that'll be full time, please. No? There it is. So we did the job in the end. Yeah, we lost 3-1, but Russia's always a tough place to go. And I didn't part of the best team at all. It was a very weakened side. So them going down to 10 men certainly helped, even though they scored 2 goals afterwards. That probably shouldn't have happened. But we don't need to worry about that. We'll continue on in the Europa League. But our immediate threat now is Barcelona, and a pretty full strength one at that. Interesting to see Leicester have been knocked out by Shakhtar. Very interesting. Tottenham scoring 4 past Wolfsburg to ensure that they go through. They're definitely the team I want to avoid. Tottenham are a good side, and I really don't want to draw them. We do get to see the semi-final draw in but a moment. It's nice to see we're at the semi-final. I didn't realise we'd be there after so many clubs playing. So we're through to the next round. Get £1 million for the pleasure as well. Just continue the day. Come on. Tottenham's definitely the team I want to avoid. If we get them in the final, then great. But I'd rather not have them in our knockout and then the other team knock them out. That would be much more ideal. But you don't always get what you want. Ooh. Oh, it's the quarterfinal. I was going to say, there was loads of teams left. Right, so quarterfinal and semi-final today. So Dortmund and Tottenham. They are the two we want to miss. Ajax and Roma and probably Shakhtar are all going to be tough games. And Bayern, by the looks of it. The team we want is Krasnodar, for sure. They've got to be by far the weakest team, and we don't have them. Ajax away? It is. Okay. Okay. Not awful. That's great. Dortmund and Tottenham drawing together, so one of them will be out. Do Dortmund still have Haaland? They do. Right. So we'll get to the final and get beat by Dortmund with Haaland then. Because there's just no way we're going to be able to stop him. He's too good. He's actually broken in this game. He really is. We'll see how the semi-finals draw out. Right. So we either have Tottenham or Dortmund in the semi-final. So if we beat them, then the final's a formality because that's the hardest team, innit? So, right. That's the plan. So the team starting against Barcelona is Sergio Asenjo in net, back four of Gaspar, Albiol, Torres and Pedraza. Esputan is still injured and Kwame Costa's still not fully fit either. So Pedraza having to start at full back might be an issue. He's not great defensively. He's much more of an attacking full wing back, but we'll have to give him a benefit of the doubt. Midfield, we've got Coquelin, Gagliardini and Parejo. Front three of Moreno, Paco Alcalça and Barrenechea. We're going for... I've got rid of that tactic that we last used against Zenit. It just doesn't work. I don't know what I've done wrong with it, but it just doesn't work. So we're going for a custom normal tiki-taka. Going to waste time as much as physically possible in this game and hold up the ball and hopefully cause lots of frustration and do what we tried to go against Zenit, but just better. So that's the plan. Okay, let's see the team that Barcelona have lined up for us. Ter Stegen, PK, and TT. Is that a back four or a back three? It must be a back four. Must be playing on TT out wide. De Jong's back, Messi's back, Coutinho, Griezmann. Yeah, that's a strong looking Barcelona there. Got Dembele on the bench and Pjanic. Okay, well, you can only hope. But this is going to be a tough one. I'm still mad we only got a goal over them in the first leg. We just deserved more. We just weren't clinical enough. And let's face it, Ter Stegen's such a good goalkeeper. Such a strong side. Yeah, they've got Umtiti on the left and then Langley and PK at centre-back. They aren't the best defensive players in the world. They're definitely not faultless, but their attacking prowess is just so strong. Coutinho spraying the ball out for Messi, but it's intercepted. Barrenechea, Pedraza, Pau. I'm just not looking forward to any highlights because we're so defensive. What was that? But yeah, we're so defensive that any highlight just isn't going to be for us. Ansu Fati's in and Ansu Fati scores. And that's 2-2. So, right. Barca have the advantage on away goals. So if things stay the same, then they win. We're going to try and draw this out as much as we can. If it's still 1-0 with 20 minutes to go, then we go for the jugular and try and get a goal and go all out for it. But we need to get to that point. There's no point opening ourselves up now just for them to score more goals. I didn't realise Ansu Fati was first team ready for Barca this year, but clearly he is. De Jong has it. Sergio plays in Griezmann, and that's another goal. Right, well. Shit. This is going to be an episode of just humiliating defeats. Well. Just doesn't work. Why do I even try? We'll go balanced. Let's have a look. Okay, Coquelin is going to be our ball-winning midfielder. He can stay on defensive mentality. Yeah, that looks pretty much it. But we may as well go for this now. There's no point. Because we're just not good enough defensively to stop them scoring. So we may as well try and score a few goals of our own. And this is when we concede 6 or 7 to Barca and get an absolute tonking. Yeah, 2 goals in the first 20 minutes was not what we wanted. Not one bit. We've matched their formation. And funnily enough, they aren't scoring goals now. I mean, to be fair, their XG is still 0.8. So the fact they've scored 2 flatters them a bit. Another highlight here. PK thumping the ball forwards for Griezmann. Griezmann run past Gaspar. Jumps around him. Gaspar with the interception in the end. He's now going to take his own chances down the right-hand side. Lays it off for Moreno. Cuts it in field. Plays it through for Paco Alcácer. He's got to be doing better there. He was offside anyway. But better. We're getting chances, which we were never going to get playing so defensively. That was not an enjoyable first half, though. I feel better having changed formation. I just don't think there's any point ever going defensive, ever. Because we can't defend well enough. So, I know we're the underdogs, but try and get a performance. It's all we can do. And we have a highlight. Mario Gaspar with a throw-in. Plays it back to Albiol. Switching the play over to the left for Barrenechea. Lays it off for Parejo. De Jong tackles him easily. And they give the ball back. Coquelin in midfield. Barrenechea plays it out to Pedraza. Pedraza plays it across for Paco. And Gerrard has scored. Come on. Right, the dream's not dead. 3-3 in aggregate. We've got the same away goals. So, now, it goes to extra time and penalties. A great assist from Danny Parejo there. Spotting that Gerrard was all on his own on the edge of the D. Wow, I did not think we'd even get a goal at the new camp. So, Coutinho's having a terrible game for them. They've put Messi up front. Ugh. God, I hate Messi. He's so good. We've definitely gone toe-to-toe with them since we've gone attacking, though. And they don't like it. We're gonna give him some praise. Hopefully that doesn't confuse him too much, because we are losing. But it is against Barcelona. And we were expected to lose, which we are doing, but we're putting up a fight, and we've got the goal that keeps us in the game at least. Barca do have a highlight, though. I thought, has Gerrard come away with it there? He has. Plays it back to Gagliardini. Mario Gaspar on the right. Plays the ball across with Paco. Barrenechea's nipped in at the back post and scored. It's 2-2 on the night, and we're winning 4-3 on aggregate. Wow. I thought Paco had absolutely ruined this. I thought it was a shot on goal. But, I mean, it sort of was. But Barrenechea was so alert to it, where the goalkeeper and defender weren't. And just slips it in at the far post. And we're level on the night, doing more than enough to see us through. Oh, it'd be such a sucker punch. Well, Barca have to score too. Barca have to score. They have to beat us now. They have to score us by 2 clear goals because of the away goal. Martin Braithwaite in there. And straight at Sergio Asenjo. But I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think we might be through. With 10 minutes to go, they've got to score 2 goals. 1 goal's not enough. We win on away goals. Wow, I did not expect Barrenechea to pop up there. Right, okay. Let's get off some tired legs. We'll bring on Pena for Gaspar. Let's have a look. Gagliardini's not had the best of games. Iborra can come on for him. And we'll swap them up so Coquelin can be our box-to-box. Box to box to box. What else can we do? I don't want to change it too much. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I honestly thought we were going to get absolutely destroyed here today. And I don't know why, but we're playing well. They have gone for a 4-2-4 now. Messi's charging at our defence, and Sergio Senjo with a lovely save. Messi's been nowhere today, though. Thankfully. Maybe he's finally getting too old for it. We don't have a sub for Pedraza, do we? Left back. No, because they're all injured. No, right back. Left back, yeah, sorry. No, right. It's just going to have to be. Oh, I don't like how many highlights keep happening. Barca are more than capable of hitting us on the break here. Umtiti has it. Ter Stegen yeets the ball. Coquelin, Parejo. They have left themselves very open at the back. Peña's in on the right. Comes off the post and Paco hits it straight at Ter Stegen. Another highlight. Oh, come on. FM's killing me here. We do have the ball, though. Coquelin plays it out. Barrenechea beats Dest to it. Lays it off for Pedraza. Makes a mess of it, really. And Ndombele comes away with it. And they just gift the ball to Albiol. Barrenechea plays it across. Straight at Stegen. I mean, I think we've done enough. Somehow, Barrenechea is in. He's got to score here, and he does. Is it offside? They're all appealing for it. I don't think they are. That's 2 for Barrenechea today. And that 19-year-old lad has done us so proud. A great ball from Coquelin to see the space in the hole in the defence there that was left by the centre-back. But Barrenechea with 2 goals, dragging us into the Copa Del Ray final. And we have caused a huge upset against Barcelona here. I cannot be happier. But I'm never playing defensive again because look at this. We'd not registered a shot on goal. We'd let in 2 goals in 20 minutes. We were lost. So we had to change it up. And clearly, having an attacking outlet that Barcelona were not ready to deal with. Like I said, the defence weren't infallible, and the way they went after the game, 2 attacking. I mean, Pjanic and De Jong, they're not the strongest. They're good playmakers, but they're not strong. And I think our midfield just outpowered them. Wow, I did not expect to get through today. We're in the final. Everyone is fucking delighted. And we got the achievement Comeback King. I want to see what that's for. You won a competitive match after being 2 or more goals down at half time. Yeah. Comeback King. I couldn't put it better myself. Some other league games played today. But yeah, wow. The first leg definitely helps. And the fact that Barca was so stripped of resources was a massive plus. But we went to the new camp and scored 3 goals. They must be fuming at that. Bet they can't believe it. And we face Bilbao in the final. Well, we've got to a cup final in our first season, so that's got to be good for something, right? Excellent stuff. Gaspar's delighted. Everyone's great. I want to see the club info for this, because they're going to be very happy, very pleased with the 5-3 Spanish Cup semi-final aggregate win over Barcelona. Yep, that's an A+. I mean, We got an A+ for losing 3-1 away at Zenit to 10 men. So, okay, that's fine. Either way, that A+ I think is much more deserved. I can't believe we won. I can't believe in the final. Especially being 2-0 down. I thought we were just done for. Let's cast an eye over the future games. So we will return for Ajax. Yeah, I think if we do Ajax Bilbao, that makes sense to me. Because then that way we get to see how we fare against them in the league. And then we've got Ajax and Bilbao. But we do have Valencia after that, actually. How about we do Ajax and Ajax for the Europa League quarterfinal, and then we do Bilbao and Valencia. So we've got cup final, and then our hated rivals. Still plenty of games to go, though. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm sure I'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Bye for now.